gonna be honest and say I wasn't originally going to tell you this story because despite how it happened long ago, it still makes me cringe. But my job here on the YouTubes is to bring you entertaining entertainment, and this story can very well do that, so here you go. When I was a little kid, I was very shy. That makes it sound like I'm not shy now, but that's a lie, sadly. Nothing's changed. I wanted to talk to people, but I never did. Until this one time, when out of absolutely nowhere, I was granted confidence to do the impossible of actually talking to another human being. Wow. As sad as this is, I wish I wasn't given that confidence. Apparently, giving me confidence to speak makes me say really idiotic things. You're probably wondering why I had the confidence to talk to anyone anyway. Well, before we get into that, let me just give you an explanation on why this happened. My sister, who's 1.5 years younger than me, had what I considered to be a boyfriend. He wasn't really her boyfriend because, you know, little kids don't really know how to be in a relationship. I still don't. But they did all the cute things that little kid couples were supposed to do. He would randomly smile at her from across the room. They would always stand next to each other in church. They were adorable. And at first, I just thought they were the cutest thing ever, and I would just watch them happily while I stood there, alone. One day, I came to a realization. I thought to myself, wait, if my sister has a boyfriend, where in the world is my boyfriend? I knew then and there that I needed to find a boyfriend. This was a need for me, like I literally made this a priority. The only problem was I didn't really like any of the guys I knew, so, obvious conclusion, I just decided to talk to a guy I didn't like all that much, because getting a boyfriend was that important to me. So this guy's probably never going to watch this video. I really hope he doesn't, but for privacy reasons, we're not gonna call him by his real name, we're just gonna call him Bob, because Bob is like seriously such a beautiful name. It's honestly, this is not the point, let's move on. Bob was my cousin's friend, so I figured he would take it normally if I sat by him at church. That Sunday, I planned that would be the day when I made my move. I didn't know what my move was, but I just knew I was gonna make it and get myself a boyfriend because my child self was an idiot. After singing a song, you sing a lot of songs in church, just in case you didn't know, I wanted to do something before we sat down and it got all quiet. I didn't want to waste this chance of confessing my love to this guy who I didn't even like this much, just so I could tell Ray, hey look, I have a boyfriend too. So in your face. Before we sat down, I jumped out of my shy bubble like an idiot and whispered in the boy's ear, I love you. I was expecting him to be all like, oh my goodness, I love you too, despite how I don't even slightly know you, but you know what, I love you, we should get married. But as shocking as this is, that wasn't his reaction. Yeah, I know you guys were expecting him to react like that. Yeah, that's a joke. But the sad part is that I actually did expect him to react somewhat like that. Probably not the married thing, but you know, I probably would have been down for getting married if he... Why am I talking? He actually didn't say anything. He just sat there, and let me tell you, he looked horrified. I should have taken this as a hint to give up on our non-existent relationship, but nope. Needed to show my sister I had a boyfriend. I went back home and told everyone there about my boyfriend. My parents weren't as proud as I thought they would be. Shocker. My sister didn't really care, but I was proud of myself. The following Wednesday, we were all at church for this little children's program that kids went to, which is why it's a children's program. Why do I explain things like this? I decided this would be a good time to talk to Bob, but I had no sense in what to even say to guys. Obviously. So I grabbed a peppermint because good kids got candy, and I was a little angel, so yeah. I was going to give my peppermint to Bob to show a token of my love for him, but I decided to keep it for myself because, you know, I care about candy more than I care about boys. Sorry, Bob, I didn't feel like giving you my peppermint. You weren't worth it, even though, like, I was obsessed with you, but that doesn't even matter. After doing this, I walked up to him and his friends. In the middle of their conversation, I just go, hey, Bob, do you like the white mints with the red stripes? Literally, this is what I said. Like, I could have just said peppermints, but nope, have to describe what they look like just to make sure he knows what a peppermint is. No one said anything. Bob just stared at me looking completely embarrassed. Bob's friends just looked at me like, what is this girl doing? And I just continued talking like, well, I was going to give you one, but I ate it. Yeah, okay. One of my cousins later informed me that if I wanted to get a guy, I should talk about more than just peppermints, because apparently that's not what you talk about in relationships. People don't just discuss candy. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. After that, my cousin and I just had a serious conversation about how I wished guys liked me. I wonder why they didn't. Sometimes I just want to go back in time and tell my younger self, you know why guys don't like you? Because you're stupid! But I can't go back in time. She will never know why guys didn't like her, despite how it was plain out obvious. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Yeah, you just got to witness another one of my fabulous life moments. And this is why I don't have a boyfriend. And here we have some fan art. Yay! Yes, fan art. I get super excited every time someone sends me some. Like, I know I always over-exaggerate on how much fan art means to me, but like, I guess it just means a lot to me because like, when I started this channel, I literally was never expecting fan art, so it was kind of a surprise, and it was really exciting. So yeah, there you go, another speech on how much I love fan art. Anyway, see you in the next video. Eat more tacos. Bye.